Good morning. Good morning, my dear students. Now, today I want to discuss about that is formulas and few problems based on electromagnetic induction chapter. In second PUC, electromagnetic induction chapter, that is the seventh chapter. What are the formulas are there here in this chapter? And the three problems I want to going to solve here. Yes, before going to that point, I want to request to all my dear students, you become a subscriber for our physics channel. Now you press the bell button, that is a subscriber button, red button, and you press that is the bell button, then you become a subscriber for our physics channel. Okay, I hope all of you become subscriber for our physics channel. Yes, I want to discuss about the formulas. Whatever the formulas which are come under, that is a EMI chapter, electromagnetic induction chapter. Yes, usually you know that is a magnetic flux. That magnetic flux and magnetic field lines. The magnetic field lines, they are the closed loop. It means magnetic field is always represented by the magnetic field lines. And usually the magnetic field lines, they form the closed loops. The magnetic field lines, they away from the north pole and they move towards the south pole, like that. There is no ending point, there is no starting point. You say like this about the magnetic field lines and magnetic field. Now, the number of magnetic field lines normally passing through the small area shows the magnetic flux. That magnetic flux for the small area, it is given by delta pi is equal to, that is B into delta S cos theta. Now, it is the component of the magnetic field like B cos theta. Suppose you take B cos theta, B cos theta is the magnetic field component of the magnetic field line, and this is the small area. Suppose they are, this is the angle between the line which is perpendicular to the area and the magnetic field. Now this is delta pi is equal to vector delta P dot vector delta S. You write like this. Now this is measured in rubber. Rubber is the SI unit of the, that is what we say, magnetic flux. The magnetic number of magnetic field lines normally passing through the small area, that is called magnetic flux. It shows the magnetic flux. More number of magnetic field lines normally passing through the area, the more magnetic flux. Okay. Now this is the scalar product of the magnetic field and the area of it. Now this is the total magnetic flux. Now the total magnetic flux, how you want to write here? Total magnetic flux is PA cos theta. This is total area is cos theta. Total area. Now this is the scalar product of this one, vector B dot vector A. Suppose theta is equal to 0 degree and cos theta is equal to 1. At that time, pi is equal to B into A. Now B is equal to pi divided by A. This is called as a magnetic flux density. Magnetic flux density means the magnetic flux per unit area. This is called as the magnetic flux density, or is said to be magnetic flux. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ನಾವು ಟೆಸ್ಲಾ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ. ನಾವು SI is Weber per meter square, or you said it in Tesla. Tesla is the unit of the magnetic field or magnetic flux density. Now, this is about the magnetic flux. Now there is a change in the magnetic flux which is linked with the coil. At that time, induced EMF is developed. EMF is means electromotive force. Electron ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮೋಟಿವ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Now that is the electromotive force that when the magnetic flux is linked with the coil and it is also changes or varies, then induced EMF is developed in the coil. Induced EMF developed in the coil. This is due to the change in the magnetic flux which is linked with the coil. This phenomenon is called, that is the electromagnetic induction. That EMF, according to that Faraday's law and Lenz's law, that is E is equal to minus d phi by divided by d phi by dt. It means rate of change of magnetic flux. Induced EMF is equal to the rate of change of magnetic flux. Negative sign indicate whatever the direction of the induced EMF, it opposes the change in the magnetic flux. It means Lenz's law. Lenz's law, it gives the direction of the current flow through the coil and also it gives the polarities of the EMF, and it will also give the significance of law of conservation of energy. You have to take here law of conservation of energy, and they give the polarity of the EMF, and also it give the direction of the induced EMF, that is the induced current flow through the coil. Now motional EMF, when a conductor is moved in a uniform magnitude, now the EMF is induced across the ends of the moving conductor. That induced EMF, that is equal to motional EMF. Now B into P into A. What is the B here? B is the magnetic field. What is the B? Velocity of the moving rod or a moving conductor. What is length? Length, that is the length of the rod, that is L. B is length of the magnetic field. P is that is the velocity of the moving rod of length L, which is perpendicular to the magnetic field. Now energy consideration. Energy consideration in what? That is the in the motional EMF, that is equal to P J is equal to P J is equal to B square L square P divided by R. Now this is B is the strength of the magnetic field, L is the length of the moving rod, P is the velocity of the moving rod. This is B square L square V square. R is said to be resistance. R is said to be the resistance of the what you take, that is the moving rod. That is R indicate the resistance of the, that is the moving rod. Now energy consideration, it means the equivalent to power, this one, that is equivalent to the power, and means whatever the EMF is generated due to the current induced in the coil and whatever the mechanical power, they become equal. That indicates whatever the power generated due to what to take here, due to the moving rod, due to the moving rod, that is the mechanical power, and the power due to the moving rod is mechanical power, and power due to the induced EMF is developed by induced current, it is the electric power. Electric power and mechanical power, they are equal in the ideal condition. Hence that is the, it is based on law of conservation of energy. Okay. The EMF due to the self induction, EMF due to the self induction, that is E is equal to, that is a minus that is L into di divided by dt. What is L? L is the self inductance of the coil, di by dt. I is change in the current and dt is the time. Due to change in the current, whatever the EMF is induced in, that is the coil, that is said to be self-induction phenomenon. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನು ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, self-induction phenomenon. With the help of this formula, you have to define that is L. If E is equal to L, then di by dt is 1 ampere per second. The EMF is induced in a coil or is said to be E is equal to minus L di by dt. What is the self-inductance? Self-inductance of the coil is the EMF is induced in that coil due to the unit rate of change of current. It means due to rate of change of current is 1 ampere per second. Like that you have to explain this one. Now self-inductance of the coil L is equal to, for air medium, mu naught L square A into L. What is mu naught? Permeability of the free space. What is L? Number of turns per unit length. Number of turns per unit length is it is nothing but total number of turns divided by total length. Total number of turns divided by length. Number of turns per unit length. Turns ratio. This is the turns per unit length. Now mu naught permeability of the free space. N number of turns per unit length. A area of the coil. L is used to be length of the coil. Fine. Energy stored in the inductor coil. When a current flow through the inductor coil, at that time the energy stored. That energy in the form of magnetic energy. And in the case of capacitor, it stores the energy, electric potential energy. Like that, inductor coil having self-inductance. And when a current flow through this one, it stores the energy. That energy E is equal to 1 by 2 Li square. L is self-inductance of the coil. And I is used to be current. 1 by 2 Li square. Now it is similar to E is equal to 1 by 2 mu square. It is similar to kinetic energy expression. Therefore, that self-inductance is analogous of the mass in the mechanics. Now this is E energy is equal to 1 by 2 mu square in the case of mechanics. L ಇರೋ ಕೆಲಸನ m ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸ L ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ. Now this self-inductance is analogous to mass in the mechanics. You say like this. This formula you have to use it. Now EMF due to mutual induction. This is due to self-induction and it is due to mutual induction. Yes, that is mutual induction. E is equal to minus m di by dt like this. Andre mutual induction it is always in the pair of coils. Once the EMF is induced in one coil due to the change in the current in the neighboring coil, the another coil, coaxial neighboring coil like that. Now this is if EMF in primary coil due to rate of change of current in the secondary coil, like that. Suppose this is the EMF in secondary coil. Due to rate of change of current in the primary coil, I will write it like this. What is M? M is essentially mutual inductance. Mutual inductance. Now I want to define like this. This is equal to di is divided by dt is equal to 1 ampere per second, and P is equal to what was saying M here like this. The mutual inductance of the pair of the coil is defined as the EMF is induced in one coil due to the unit rate of change of current in the neighboring coil. Like that you have to define. Now self-inductance and mutual inductance, both are measured in Henry. The SI unit is Henry here. Now what is the mutual inductance? M is equal to M12 is equal to M21 is equal to mu naught into N1 into A1 into L. Instead of A1 you have to write pi R1 square like that, pi R square. N1 number of turns per unit length in the primary, number of turns per unit length in the secondary coil. A1 is area of the primary. Area of the primary means here secondary coil is wound over the primary, like that you have to take. First coil here, first coil. It is the first coil, the second coil. Andre ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವಾಗ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ rotating coil in the magnetic field. Now this is about self induction. Now this is about that is the mutual induction, mutual inductance. This is said to be self inductance. Self inductance depends on number of transparent length, area of the coil, length of the coil. But mutual inductance of the plane of the coil, what is the meaning of M12? Mutual inductance of the first coil with respect to second coil. What is the meaning of M21? The mutual inductance of the second coil with respect to first coil is equal to mu naught M1 into M2 into A1 into L. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವಾಗ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತಿದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಥರ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಏರಿಯಾ ಮಾತ್ರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಏರಿಯಾ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ A1. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ರೊಟೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಎ ಸಿ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಡೈನಾಮೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಎ ಸಿ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎ ಸಿ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ produced by the two concave pole pieces of the fused magnet. Sometimes you can use the electromagnet, sometimes you take the permanent magnetic poles, concave pole pieces of the magnet. Yes, at that time, whatever the magnetic flux linked with this one, that is N A B cos theta. N A B cos theta. What is N? Number of turns in the rotating coil. What is A? Area of the coil. What is B? Magnetic field which is exists between the two poles of the magnet. Theta. Theta is a very important angle in the direction of the magnetic field, and line which is perpendicular to the plane of the coil. Once again repeat. Theta is angle between. Sometimes we get theta is equal to omega t. Omega is equal to theta by t. Theta is equal to omega t over take care. Omega angular frequency. Yes, theta is the angle between the direction of the magnetic field and line which is perpendicular to the plane of the coil. Fine, okay. Now this is the magnetic flux linked with the rotating coil. EMF in a rotating coil, that is E is equal to E naught sin theta. Theta is said to be E naught sin omega t. Theta is equal to omega t. You have to take here. Theta is the angle here, or is said to be omega t. You have to take here. What is E naught? E naught is peak value of the EMF. Peak value of the EMF is N A omega b. This is the peak value of the EMF. Peak value of the EMF you have to take here N A omega b. Yes, alternating current in a rotating coil AC generator, that is I is equal to I naught sin theta, I naught sin omega t, like that. I naught is equal to E naught divided by R. E naught is N A omega b divided by R. N is number of turns, A is area of the coil, omega is angular speed, B is the magnetic field, R is the resistance of the rotating coil. R is resistance of the rotating coil. This is alternating current. I is equal to I naught sin omega t sin theta. Now you both the expression you observe this one, it varies sinusoidally. I naught sin omega t sin theta, it varies sinusoidally. The magnitude of the current which is varies sinusoidally, or you should be simple harmonically. Sinusoidally anta ನಾವು ಅಥವಾ simple harmonically anta. These are the formulas which are come across in the EMI chapter, that is electromagnetic induction chapter. Now I want to solve the problems. I want to solve few problems. The simple problems are there written on the board. The magnetic flux threaded a coil. Now see simple problems. Now these are the important formulas. Some other formulas we have to use here. Higher formulas for the CET purpose. It is only in the text these formulas are used here. Fine. Okay. Now you have to solve the problems here. Yes. Solution. We have. This is for first problem. The magnetic flux threading the coil changes from 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Weber to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Weber. The magnetic flux. Now, initial magnetic flux is 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Weber. Yes, the final magnetic flux is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Weber. Now, this is the time dt is equal to dt is in the 0.01 second. 0.01 second. Calculate the induced EMF. Now here the magnetic flux is given. Change in the magnetic flux. Initial magnetic flux and final magnetic flux. By laws of EMI. Laws of EMI. Laws of EMI ಅಂದ್ರೆ Faraday law ಬಂತು, ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಬಂತು. ಎರಡು ತೋರು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ E is equal to minus d pi by dt ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Minus d pi by dt. This is this formula. Now E is equal to minus, this is pi 2 minus pi 1 divided by dt. Pi 2 minus pi 1. E is equal to minus pi 2. Pi 2 is how much? This is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Yes, minus pi 1 is 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Divided by dt is 0.01. What is our answer? E is equal to minus 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by 0.01. This is equal to minus means plus 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This again it becomes 10 raised to minus 2. You take this is on numerator plus 2. What is our answer? It becomes 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This rod is a 0.8 volt. The EMF is measured in volt here. Like that you have to solve the problem. This is by using law, that is EMI. Law of EMI. You have to that is using d pi by dt, and then it is 8 into 10 to the power of minus 1. That you got answer is 0.8 volt. EMF, electromotive force. This is measured in volt only. This is measured in volt. That's fine. Second problem. Solution. We have, yes, second problem. The magnetic flux linked with a coil varies as like this is varies with the time it varies. Equation is 1. 3t square plus 4t plus 9. It varies like this. Y is equal to mx plus c formula ಈ ತರ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಆ ತರ with respect to time it varies like this. 3 4 b they are the constants. Okay. What is the induced EMF induced at t is equal to 2 seconds? E is equal to question mark at t is equal to 2 seconds. This is the problem. How it is varies? It is in the form of equation is given. It varies like this. You have to calculate the induced EMF. Yes, induced EMF. Yes, E is equal to minus d pi by dt. Okay. But pi is varies like this. This is in the form of equation like this. E is equal to minus d over dt of 3t square plus 4t plus 9. E is equal to minus. Now we differentiate this expression. How to differentiate? Differentiate 2 into 3 3t plus 4 plus 0. Differentiation of constant is 0. E is equal to minus. Now this is 6t plus 4. 60 plus 4. E is equal to, what is the time? What time you have to calculate the EMF here? At 2 seconds. Therefore, minus 6 into 2 plus 4. This is minus 12 plus 4. Now this is E is equal to minus 16 volt. This is minus 16 volt. Minus 16 volt. EMF is, that is a minus 16 volt. But here what? It varies like this. It is in the form of equation with respect to time. It is given like this. You have to calculate the whatever the EMF is induced in a file. Yes. Third problem. See here. Third problem. What are the given values? So see here. What will be the EMF induced in 0.5 Henry inductor in which current changes from 10 ampere to 7 ampere? Inductor coil is based on self-inductance. L is equal to how much? 0.5 and initial current how much? This is 10 ampere. 10 ampere. What is the final current? This is 7 ampere. What you have to find out? We have to find out. In this EMF you have to find out. It is based on self-induction. Now you have to write self-induction. E is equal to minus L divided by T. Formula. That is induced EMF. Induced EMF. That is E is equal to minus L di by dt. Now E is equal to minus. This is 0.5. Fine. This is I2 minus I divided by T. Dt is given how much? Dt is equal to 0.05 seconds. 0.05 seconds. Yes. E is equal to minus 0.5 into bracket I2 is 7 minus 10 divided by 0.0. E is equal to minus 0.5 into bracket minus, I think this 3. This is 0.0. Now this is E is equal to this is plus becomes 5 into 0.5 to 3 is 1.5 divided by 5 into 10 to the power of minus 2. This is 1.5 divided by 5 into 10 to the power of plus 2. It becomes 150. This is 150 divided by 5. This is, I think, 30 volt you got the answer. You got the answer here. 30 volts. Like that you have to solve the problems. Yes, these things about, that is important formulas, and based on that formulas I want to solve 3 problems here. Some other higher formulas are there for the CET questions, for the time being for the CET questions, but here for the simple problems you have to solve here 3 problems. These are the important expressions here. Magnetic flux, and this is one of the important point is motional EMF. Motional EMF, and the EMF is generated in the dynamo, and self-induction phenomenon, mutual induction phenomenon, self-inductance equation, and mutual inductance equation. This is about, that is the mutual induction. In some few problems I was asked in the examination, if it is a moving rod on the surface of the road, in the horizontal component of the earth. Now, what is the induced EMF across the ends of the moving rod, or essentially wings of the aeroplane, like that asked in the examination. The problems asked in the examination. Okay. Now here these are the 2 important. That is the simple problems. Yes, fine. Yes. Before stop that video clip. I want to request to all my dear students, all of you become a subscriber. You press the subscriber button and bell button and become a subscriber for our physics channel. Okay, like that you have solved the problems. And in next video clip, I want to go into solve some other typical problems. Yes, but these problems are very simple now. Okay, thank you. I hope all of you become subscriber. Thank you.